Hi, I'm Amy, and I wanted to say thank you so very much because I've just reached 1,000 subscribers. And honestly, it was something that I didn't expect because when I started my channel a couple years ago, I made the videos basically for myself and for my clients. And I really truly told the universe, I remember saying it out loud. I don't think I wrote it down, I said it out loud. I just said to the universe, this information has changed my life and it's changed the life of the people that I've been able to do sessions with. And whoever needs this information, whoever wants it, whoever would benefit from it, send them to my videos, whether that's one person or 10 people or 100. At the time, I didn't really think much of it, and I just kept posting videos here and there when I felt like it, with no real intention or direction. However, I've always sort of known that, making videos would be very beneficial overall. So I just want to say thank you so much because this was really unexpected, and I hope the information continues to help you out in your life as much as it's helped me. So, with that said, someone had asked a question in the comments about how to deal with your unwanted current circumstances. There's a lot of ways, there's a lot of techniques. Um, I always try and remind myself that they're temporary. Everything in life is temporary, even the fact that you're alive is temporary, right? So, um, I try to remind myself, this too shall pass. Current circumstances are temporary. And if you've been in a current condition or a current circumstance for a very long time, months, years, you may be thinking, like, I cannot buy into the idea that it's temporary. Okay, true, you might not be able to. But if it's something that is really, truly temporary, that's one of the best ways to sort of like soothe yourself. This is temporary, this too shall pass. I won't be here forever, I won't be in this situation forever. And that's kind of a way to like reassure yourself a little bit. If you have been in a situation for years or decades, or it's something that is like a lifelong thing that you're dealing with, obviously don't worry so much about soothing yourself by telling yourself it's temporary. Instead, what you want to do is you want to fully embrace it. And you want to embrace it and make the best of it. And I don't say that lightly to make you think that you have to find some way to like your situation. But you can always turn anything that you have into a positive. So it's really just surrendering to the situation as it is and asking the universe or God or whatever you believe in to help you see how this could benefit you, or maybe why you've been given this particular condition in the first place. So you could find the positive in it. If not for you, then for other people. So that's another way you can deal with unwanted circumstances. However, usually what I do when I'm dealing with an unwanted circumstance is I look right at it. I look at it and I acknowledge it, because sometimes like being in denial of something can put you in resistance. So I look right at it, I see it, and I own it. I own it because I've created it on some level. I've lined up with it. I've attracted it on some level. However, I don't go into judgment of myself for it. So I'm not like, look at that unwanted circumstance. Oh, I'm bad and wrong. It's more like, look at that unwanted circumstance. I understand that everything in my life is there because it's a vibrational match to me on some level. So it's there for a vibrational match to me for some reason. Without judgment, I'm going to look at it, acknowledge it, and be very observant of it and see maybe it's helping me clear something like an old limitation. That happens. I just had that recently with a friend of mine where I felt like this really irrational feeling of abandonment come up with someone that wasn't actually abandoning me, and it was really bizarre. And this kept happening like over the course of a month a couple times, and I kept thinking like, am I losing my mind? Like, this person is not logically behaving this way, but yet I am having this huge overreaction. And then I realized, oh, it's coming up so I could clear this feeling that I've had, which I hadn't realized was in my system. It was from like when I was little. So it was really nice to realize like the circumstances are happening this way so that I can truly see something within myself that makes me sad, so that I can release it and kind of move forward at it. Because when you look at something and you see it for what it is and you own it, it loses a lot of its ability to affect your life. I did go through the circumstance about 4 times in a month. And just when I thought I'd cleared it, it like came up again. But again, those types of things, that's where I give myself permission to have unwanted circumstances and to have unwanted emotions, because what ends up happening is I see how it ultimately benefits me, because that feeling of abandonment might have been a limitation that is, in a sense, interfering with another manifestation that I want. And sometimes you don't see the connection at first, and sometimes you do. And so, but later you'll realize, oh, I see how that played out in like my past friendships or my past relationships. And so now it won't play out again because I've truly faced it. So look for the positive. If you can't see the positive yourself, which is very likely that you won't be able to see it yourself, ask the universe, God, your higher self, your soul, your inner being, your angels, your leprechauns, whatever you subscribe to, ask them to help you see why this could be actually beneficial to you, even though you don't like it. And look at it and face it, because what you face disappears in terms of its ability to scare you, because fear can only scare you if you let it scare you. So anyway, I wanted to just put this information out there. Thank you again so much for subscribing to my video. And yeah, I have Instagram. I think I might have already said that. Instagram, Illuminating Joy. You can follow me there. I post pictures of my life as well as some manifesting quotes here and there. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Happy manifesting.